Hi everybody, it's Mr. Quigley again, and in this second video for BeepBox, I'm going to show you not how to work with the layers, because that's what we did in the last video. I'm now going to show you what these numbers mean, how we can use these numbers to make what's called a form. So songs tend to have different parts in them, and then when you take those different parts and put them in a certain order, that's called the song's form. So right now I only have part 1 because in that last video I was creating music while everything was labeled 1. Now to get to the second part, I'm going to click up. That brings us to part 2. There's nothing there because I haven't written it yet. However, for the sake of time, I wrote a part 2 for the bottom 3 parts, the bottom 3 layers. So I have a part 2 bass line, I have a part 2 chordal part, then I have a part 2 drum line. But I don't have a part 2 melody yet. Now, just like I clicked and dragged to make the notes longer or shorter, I can do one more thing with clicking and dragging. If I click up or down, if I drag up or down rather, I can also move the notes in that direction. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to get what you want though, but make a really cool effect when you get a hang of it. Why is this not doing what I want it to? Why don't we hear what this sounds like? So we're going to call that my part 2. Now, this section over here, these zeros, there's no gray box around them because they're still at 0. Once you highlight them and then you change the number to be the part that you want it to be, it'll become activated. And then if I want to change the length of my loop, I have to scroll down a little bit, and this purple box, I have to extend it a little bit, and that'll change the length of my loop. Now to hear the entire loop, I'm going to go back to the very beginning and hear how it sounds. So at the end of it, it went back to the very beginning. But as you compose in here and you use up more of the space, you can use as much as you would like. And the numbers, let's see how many different parts we can make. It looks like you can have a total of 8 parts. And as you can see, you can have one layer be a certain part. So that right now, my top layer is playing part 8, which I haven't composed yet. But if I wanted to, I could have something right here. And then have that playing while my part 2s are playing in the bass line, chords, and the drums. Now, you can change these instruments to be whatever you would like. So, for example, if you didn't want to have a drum set, that's okay. If you wanted to have something else instead of chords down here, you can change it to be whatever you would like. And that's the best part about this program. So that has been the second of 2 videos on BeepBox. We've learned how to create in the different layers, and we've learned how to create form using the numbers. I cannot wait to hear the things that you make using, you can show me using the file button. You can then export your song, or you can share the song URL. And that being said, have fun. Bye-bye.